Hey, this is Jeeps Rock. We're going to go ahead and continue upgrading our vehicle here that you see behind us. And to do that, we're going to go ahead and take another black box from my bay and I'll show you what's in it. This is going to be the 4-inch round fog lights. And this is how it would look and how it's going to come from the factory. So this is the packaging that's going to come in. It's very basic on how this is because this is a plug and play, very easy to do. And if you haven't yet, I'd really recommend that you upgrade your factory fog lights to an example such as this, because this is a plug and play. You see all these tools behind me, that's because we're actually having to remove like our winch and stuff to get to this because our bumper had one. But for this installation, all you're going to do is you're going to take your existing hardware that was out on your other bumper and you're going to place that in these 4 screws right here. And for us, we are going to just use a Phillips because that's what the hardware we have. But you might even need something like a hex key like you see right here. It just depends on the hardware that you have currently in your bumper, because again, it does not come with the hardware for that. You can also see here it does have a protective film on it, so when it came out of the box, that way it's not all scratched up. That way you can also mount it and still pull this off. That way we'll do that at the end, that kind of your completion, you're got it all completed, you're now ready to remove that. And then you can see it's going to be mounted this way, and there's the LED that's right here. So this is a 4-inch LED fog light to replace your current fog lights in your Jeep Wrangler. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and install that, and then we'll go out at night and we'll show you the difference. And this is amazing how bright this is, because if you or to maybe something happens to your front headlight, maybe it goes out, gets disconnected, something like that, you could still drive on the highway if you had to, or to your next destination by just using your fog lights. They're that bright. So adding that on top of our other 7-inch from also my bay, it's amazing how bright it is. So take a look at them, and again, we're going to show you at night what they show, so stay tuned and we'll show you how bright they are as well. This is one of the very simple, easy plug and play. To do that real quickly, this is going to be the back connection. You're going to have to take this connector right here, connect it in here. And then to make it easier, this is actually what's going to be on your factory bumper. This is the connector that you have. So you'll take out your old fog light and you'll place this one in place of it, and it can only go in one way, and it'll just clip in just like this. And then once you have that connected, that's all you have to do. Make sure you have everything. Go ahead and test it, and then you'll just take those 4 screws or bolts, whatever it has with your bumper, and you'll put those back in. And also you know how to make sure that it can go this way with this black top at the top, and it also again has your .SAE at the top, so make sure that's at the top. That's all you got to do. So stay tuned and we'll show you a little bit more on what it looks like at night. So I'm just going to show you what this looks like. Again, you're going to make sure the SAE .SE is at the top. We're just going to be replacing this right here, so I'm going to just very quickly and show you how quick this is. All I'm going to do is I'm going to take that, I'm going to line that up. Again, I'm going to keep that on there just so I don't scratch it up, because I can still get to that and pull that off. That's not a problem. And then I'm going to go ahead and take one of my hardware pieces here. I'm going to line it up. I'm going to put it in there, and then all I have to do is I'm going to have to take my connector, my disconnector here. I'm going to connect the old one. I'm going to reconnect the new one. Clicked it in. Again, I'll put that 1 screw in there just to hold it. It's very simple to do. And you're only going to use the 4 that came with your original. I'm going to take my screwdriver here and get it started. And just like that, you can see I only need to do that a few more times, but there's what it's going to look like. And then when I'm done, I'll just go ahead and remove that film. You can remove that if you want, but that's how quick it is. Go ahead and make sure that it's going to turn on. And that is just 1 light. That's just how bright that's going to be. All right, you're done with the install. The very last thing you gotta do is just pull those protective covers off. Either go out there and hit the trail or get back on that road. Thanks again for watching Jeeps Rock, and we'll see you on the trail.